Hello and good morning, everyone. It is 6:47 a.m. Mountain Time, and today I'm driving out to Jasper, the town of Jasper, so that I can get some information from the visitor center about going into Jasper National Park. The reason for me waking up so early is because it's about a 3-hour drive. I am extremely tired. I just kind of finished getting dressed, getting ready. All I have to do is then pack my camera gear here and then start heading out. But this is the farthest that I'm going to be driving at all on this trip. This is the farthest thing that I want to drive to while I'm here. Everything else from here on forward until I leave will be more local. I don't think I'll be doing much in terms of hiking just because of the colder weather that we're having today in the area. I think today is the warmest day in Jasper before I leave on Friday because it's supposed to snow on Tuesday and then it's gonna stay cold up until I leave on Friday. This is the best day to do this. Otherwise, I'm gonna be freezing my ass off if I were to go up there on Tuesday or Wednesday. Better that I just do it today because I had been putting it off for a couple of days, but better that I do it today now than holding it off anymore. So let me pack up everything that I need to bring and then I'll see you guys once we get over into Jasper. On my way over to Jasper, I came across this view and I saw an opening. So I'm parked right up there. I came here to take some pictures because this spot where I'm at, I'm on a lake. It just looks incredible. I know I've said, oh, this looks incredible like 50 times throughout these videos, but this is incredible. You got the mountains over there in the background, and then you got this behemoth right here and everything else. And it's a great spot to take some photos, especially if you have a wide angle lens, which I definitely used when I came out here. It was the first thing I did. I was like, let me take some photos, and that wide angle is gonna look really nice. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun editing these photos later. But man, what a great spot. And I still have maybe 100 or so miles left to go before I make it to Jasper. So I'm gonna get back in the truck and start heading that way because it is cold and I'm losing time. But coming out here at this time where the sun is coming up over the mountains and you have like this orange hue to the sky mixed with the blue already that's there, it looks really nice. Man, what a sight. All right, let's keep on trucking. All right, guys, so I just came back from going into the visitor center a little bit ago in Jasper, and I was speaking to the guy. He was very informative with a lot of the stuff that there is to do. So what I've decided to do is go up to this lake called Malign Lake. That's M-A-L-I-G-N-E. It's about a 50-minute drive. I'll spend a few minutes over there and then drive back and visit this other lake that's actually behind the town called Pyramid Lake, where there's this little island that's in the middle of it where you can walk onto. I guess there's a bridge, and you get kind of like a 360 view of the town and the mountains and everything that's around. And then after that, I plan on going back to Canmore. Now, one of the things that I noticed while I was in the visitor center is that there seemed to be a picture that looked very similar to that of Devil's Island, I think is what it's called. I don't actually know where that is, and if it is at one of the lakes here, then I might actually do that. I might spend the time to go over there and check that out before leaving. But if it's not here, then I'm not even gonna worry about it. Other than that, that should be my whole plan for today, and then just go back to Canmore, edit another video, and that'll be it for the day in general. All right, so I'll see you guys in a little bit once I get over to Malign Lake. So I found my way up onto this little boathouse. It says it's closed, but I kind of just snuck my way in here. I mean, I'm just so in shock that I'm even in a place like this. And I mean, I've been feeling that way throughout the whole trip. But man, it feels great to be in places like this. You know, this isn't that bad of a little island and a lake too. So it's a small little island in the middle of this lake called Pyramid Lake. I don't know what the island is called. I want to say Pyramid Island, but I could be wrong. Now, one thing I've noticed is that with the 3 lakes that I've visited in this area, the water level seems to be pretty low. For Medicine, like the first lake, I would say that the water level was probably a few feet below than what it should be, I guess, since it's not being fed by the streams that are coming from the mountain. Given that it's not really been raining, it's been mostly snow, but I don't think it's been hot enough for the ice to melt and flow into the streams to feed the lake. And then when I went over to the second lake, Maline Lake, it was kind of the same thing, but it wasn't as low. I think maybe a foot below of what it should be. And this one doesn't seem that much different either. I would say it's probably about a foot or so below what the normal level would be, but I think that's just a common thing. But yeah, nonetheless, still a little cute lake, if I do say so. And then I'm gonna be heading back now to Kenmore. Now, before I go though, I do need to fill up the tank just a little bit. I think I have about a 300 or so kilometer drive, and I have maybe about 350 kilometers left of fuel. So I'll fill up just a little bit, maybe not all the way, and then fill up later on once I get to Canmore. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes once I get back there. And that is it for my day today. Honestly, I had a lot of fun driving all the way up to Jasper. I think the most incredible part was the views that you get on the way up there. Once you go past Lake Louise and you get on the Icefields Parkway. I almost said ice parks. The Icefields Parkway, my God. Try saying that 10 times fast. Once you go on there, then everything after, maybe the first few kilometers, becomes the most beautiful landscape you've ever seen. Definitely the most beautiful landscape I've ever seen in my life, and I don't think I'll ever come across anything like that ever again, unless of course I come back next year, which I plan on doing that, and I drive it again. Then it'll be the most beautiful thing I've driven on twice, so it'd be pretty cool. But joking aside, it was incredible. I highly recommend anyone that lives in this area or is visiting in this area, if you haven't driven it, drive it, because it's phenomenal. There are some pictures that I took that are going to be so much fun to edit once I get a chance to do it. Oh, speaking of photos, I don't remember if I mentioned this already. I'm saying it again just in case. What I plan on doing is, once I've edited all of these vlogs together and release them, what I'm going to do is make 2 videos and put all of the photos that I take out, well, all the best photos that I've taken, that I've edited, and do like a compilation video on them. There'll be 2 separate videos. One that's on the photos from Montana, and then one of the photos that I took here in Canada. And I still have a few days left, so I'm gonna have plenty more photos to take. So that one might be a much longer video. So that'll be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe if you guys wanna see more content from me in the future. It really helps my channel grow as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one, when I decide to, I think, go to Yoho National Park. I'll see what the weather's like, and if it's not too cold, which apparently it's supposed to be a little colder tomorrow than it was today, then I might go in and do Yoho. So I'll see you guys in the next one when we go and visit Yoho. So until next time, I'll see you later.